Hello, my name is Ever, and this video I gonna explain the finished product. In this case, our product is a flexible cutting board, and my team members are Ivan, Jorge, and me, Ever. The cutting board. This is our finished product, the flexing cutting board. Well, to explain the movement of the flexible cutting board, first I gonna explain how the movement is done. The movement is done through a mechanism of hinges, steel cable, and fastener type. Hello, my name is Ever. I am of the A29 group. In this video, I want to explain of the operation of the flexible cutting board. The movement of flexible cutting board. Well, the steel cable is placed in two pieces to hold the two movement parts of the cutting board, and it will be fixed with the hinges represent in color red, and this so that when pulling the clamp of the steel cables, the cutting board can retract the parts mobiles and choose from a type of canal. This is for to prevent that the food from falling to the floor. Sorry. In this pic we can see the 6 hinges and the corners of the cutting board that retract. They are marked with a red and blue color, and the fastener type of color yellow. And well, now I will explain the step to perform the movement. The first and only step is to pull the steel cables so that they retract, but the size of the board. To do this, you must all the cables. Otherwise, the size will return to their normal position. Now I'm gonna explain the movement of the cutting board in physical form. Well, as mentioned before, the first and only step is pull the steel cable. This to retract the table, and of the this form and board make deep canal in this part for to food, and this form avoid that the food part of the floor.
Good day. My name is Juan de Jesus, and I am going to talk about the investment, cost, and earnings in an innovations product. Investment. The investment was $25 because the product is not very expensive to make, and therefore we will only invest little money. The cost. The following materials were used to save the cost of each material. Material 1, paint board of 30 centimeters. Its cost was $2. Screws, its cost was 25 cents of dollar. In use, its cost was $1. Steel wire, its cost was $1. Metal insurance, its cost was $1. In total, we spent $5.25. Profits. The product resulted with a cost of $5.25, but the sale to the public will be 40 $40. The profit will be $2, discounting labor and transportation. Conclusions on the results of the night. The results will make it a satisfaction customers quiz in Mexico, and the results were very favorable. To say in the screen. Thank you very much.
Our product had a much better impact than my college, and I had thought, thanks to the good performance, our product obtained it did not generate a great impact on the world, but with our relatives and neighbors, it did. They like it. It is a lot of they thought use was a good idea to make it new in more places. The objective of our product was not to generate much impact in the market, since it was only a school activity. But with the comments received from our relatives and neighbors, we were able to realize how the we could start selling the product in our communities and the surrounding area. Should the product contain the pork will the plan the will more the sale. The test results the results we obtained were positive. It was noted that the people we showed it to think like it. Along the we must say that the product went through several tests in which we noticed that we were doing sometimes were and we improved team.